All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and foam roll the hips. I'm gonna hand Dave this foam roller. He's gonna put it underneath his butt. He's gonna take his right leg, cross it over his left leg. He's gonna lean onto his right side. He's gonna roll over his hip, the entire hip pretty much. Once he finds a knot, he's gonna go ahead and rock back and forth on that knot for a decent amount of time. And if this is too extreme for y'all on the foam roll, go ahead and take this leg off, just lean on that right side and foam roll your hip that way. Making sure that you're bracing yourself with the right arm in the back. All right, guys, back at it again with the foam roller. I'm gonna hand this over to Dave. We're gonna foam roll the hip adductors. Dave is gonna bend his knee, get the foam roll underneath in the inner thigh. Same thing as before. Roll out the entire inner thigh. Once you find that tight spot, you wanna rock back and forth on it for a couple seconds. And when you're done with one leg, go ahead and switch over to the other. And that is foam rolling your hip abductors. Just a different view of foam rolling your hip abductors. Same thing. Alright guys, we are foam rolling the hamstrings now. Alright, so Tom's gonna slide this under his hamstring here. Alright, so get up on his hands. Alright, basically rolling back and forth on the hamstring here. You guys are gonna stop right above the knee. You're not going any further. Roll on it. If you guys feel a knot, same thing that we put before. We're gonna roll back and forth on it. Try to loosen it up a little bit. Just keep rocking back and forth. Same on both sides. And that's how you roll out your hands. All right, guys. Here we have your basic butterfly stretch. Dave is gonna go ahead and place his feet together, and he's gonna go ahead and try to push his legs down as much as possible, and you're definitely gonna feel a stretch inside of your core. And that is your basic butterfly stretch. Guys, we're here with the knee to chest static hold stretch. All right, so Thomas is gonna end up pulling one of his legs to his chest. All right, pull it from the knee, bring it to your chest as much as you can. Now, also with this stretch, make sure on this opposite leg that you're focusing on the legs nice and locked out, that it's on against the floor, toes pointed up toward the sky, everything's nice and straight in line with the hips. Pull it deeper into this stretch, okay? You guys can do both legs singly, and if you guys are done, you guys can pull both knees to your chest, okay? And pull both knees, trying to keep your lower back against the ground here, okay? You're pushing your lower back into the ground, engaging the core, getting a nice squeeze on both sides. This is the static knee to chest stretch. This is the static hip flexion stretch. We're gonna go ahead and kind of get into a lunge position. The only difference is I want you to go ahead and take your foot and bring it forward. When you're bringing it forward, I want you to go ahead and thrust those hips forward, squeeze the glute, engage the core, so suck your stomach into your spine. Dave, go ahead and point to your hip flexor. You should feel the stretch right along there. Go ahead and switch. Same thing, foot a little bit forward, thrust those hips forward, engage the core, squeeze that glute, and you should feel a deeper stretch with all of that. All right, just a correction for the hip flexor stretch. A lot of people tend to lean on one side. We don't want any leaning. We want the hips nice and straight. You will get a deeper stretch in, making sure you thrust those hips forward, squeeze the glute, and engage that. All right, guys, here we have your hamstring stretch. What I want you to do is give a slight bend in the knees. You are going to hip hinge. So push the hips back, engage the core so you can get a deeper stretch, and you should feel the stretch in your hamstrings. The further back you can go, the deeper stretch you are going to get. If you feel as if it's too much, go ahead and come up a little bit. This is just a way to stretch the hamstrings without pulling the lower back at all. And that is your hamstring stretch. All right, guys, this is the static hamstring stretch. All right, so we're gonna show you single leg right now. Bringing one of your knees in, pulling it in. All right, reaching for that toe, same arm, same foot. All right, opposite hand is on the foot that's bent on the inside here. Okay, you're leaning, keeping the core nice and tight, leaning forward for that stretch. All right, try not to yank or pull on your toes on this, okay? Go ahead and twist to the other side. Same thing on the other side, you bring it in. All right, touch that toe, lean forward slightly on it, keep that core engaged. Then you guys also have the double hamstring static stretch here where you're gonna just reach for both of your toes. Again, core nice and tight. All right, back in line, everything good. That's a static hamstring stretch, guys.